Well, now I feel silly. I should not have even left. Uh, if I'm live. Hello? Yes, I'm live. So, I thought I had a package, and I did. But I thought I had to go to my leasing office to get my package. But it was right at my door. So I could have literally just put down my controller and been absolutely fine. So, go me! I am absolutely stupid. Woohoo! Bark, 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 bark. Are you here? Bark, 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 bark. I might be alone. That's okay. All right. Getting back to it. Drunk! Drunk's back! Thank you for coming back even though I'm stupid. Possibly drunk. It may be PDF, to be honest. Drunk! And PDF, maybe? Maybe. Hi, welcome to my stream. We are doing writing today. Today's prompt is no longer on the chat. Shit. Today's prompt is think about your best friend. He or she comes to you in the middle of the night. Hold on. I have it written down. Here it is. Think about your best friend. He or she knocks on your door tonight in panic and needs to make a desperate confession. Then, unable to say it, your friend runs away. What do you think the confession was? I'll put it in chat and pin it. Alright, and then if you like, you can do this prompt, or you can write on your own, you can paint. I have a friend who's painting along with me. This is just some time to set aside for yourself to be creative and have some people doing creative stuff along with you while an idle game is going. Or at least a semi-idle game. I really should rephrase. A semi-idle game is going. I am working on my writing for The Land of Jade, a game that I'm coming up with that takes this novel that I've been writing for like 20 years and turns it into a game. And I'm actually really happy about where I am. I'm probably going to do a quick reread through everything real quick. And yeah, see what you guys like. So, it's a game called Land of Jade. 5 different worlds that travel in any order that you want. 2 worlds are soft locked. 1 due to difficulty, 1 because the player character gets locked in there for story reasons. Gets locked in the world for story reasons. All worlds have world trees except for 1. All worlds have ravens, crosses, jade pirates, Romanis, sorry, I can't speak, and dragons except for 1 world. 1 world is shattered, but alive, living on floating islands. 1 world is forever rainy and flooded. 1 world is super advanced, think solar punk. 1 world is quote-unquote normal, and that's the world you get trapped on. 1 world is basically hell, Dark Souls-esque, really hard. That's the one that's locked for difficulty. There'll be fae beings that are your guides to each world, and +1 on your ship, quote-unquote. The main arching themes of the whole game are hope versus entropy. The Fae teach you the language of each world, but you can choose to not learn the language and also not take the Fae with you, though both of those choices are separate. But you will not be able to easily communicate within the worlds you go into. All worlds can be destroyed, the final bosses being the Fae themselves and then the embodiment of hope. All worlds can be connected to each other, but you face the entropy paradox. The Entropy Paradox is an organization who is trying to bring the end of all of the universe. There's a time loop. Twice a year you can restart the story between April and May. On July 26th, you can replay the tutorial, and on July 26th, you can replay the tutorial and game, changing things. This is connected to the character Jade Scorn. And like there'll be things that you can change, like, oh, I chose this answer this time, now I want to choose this answer. But also there are things that are just different as a general statement of how the world works. Why does that say I'm still rough ink? What? Oh well. Please excuse me. No, let's not play in the National League. Bark, 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 bark. Anyway, okay. So, all worlds can... We already did that. Ravens are loosely connected throughout the universe with shot tubes. Crosses have a strong organization between all worlds because of star silk boards, which are basically like phones. Jaden's ships are moderately connected through the void and time, and the Romani are connected through portals like No Man's Sky's glyphs, which I think is cool. The rainy world was flooded by a goddess as punishment for abusing the world, and now she makes warming lights for the survivors, partly because she didn't know that the rains would never stop. The fae for this realm has life themes: moss, ocean, decay. They should look like they fit the world until you look closely, as well as find out through the story that this world used to be one of the most advanced worlds. Boats will probably be the most used, way of getting around. Think like Zelda Wind Waker kind of stuff, you know what I mean? The most advanced world is a solar punk world where advances are tempered by responsibility, clockwork, momentum, and solar powers most things. I really should put a fucking comma there. Boop, comma. Powering most things in this world also has the most cities. The Roma being the most revered here for their warnings about what happened to the rain world. The fae in the world should have themes of sun. The sun and fire. Why, it's the end of the world. End of the year. I will... end of the world. End of the year, and I will take care of that in a moment. The Shattered World has no dragons. It is held barely together by the Tree of Life and the Fae. The Fae should have dragon themes, but also shredded wings, tired, worn out. The Shredded World's themes are dragons, winds. The islands survive on trade and airships. The quote-unquote normal planet has the most governmental BS. 3 nations trying to rule the world individually. War being a big theme. Maybe this world has guns and little to no magic. Themes for Fae being war and earth. Something traps you here to stop you from spreading hope or entropy, forcing you to take part in the conflict as well as confronting your choices so far in the game. The Hellscape planet, the Tree of Life, and the Fae are dead. Themes of determination, past reason. A lot of undead, no rest points, maybe moon elemental themes? That's one of those things of we'll see as we write more on each world. For right now, the idea is maybe moon themes. You create Adventures Guild as the first steps of connecting the worlds together. Jade Scorn knows everything that you've done, keeps track of you through the time loops. Think Sans from Undertale. All worlds should have an inn to either rent or for sale, and a house to buy, except for the Hellscape world. All worlds have a unique game that you can gamble with, and talks of a casino opening. You can unlock vices such as tea, coffee, smoking, snorting, inhaling, exotic drugs for the specifics of, each person. Every person has their own vices, even if it's just going to the gym. It's basically so that when you're in your rest area, you can take one of your gacha people and sit with them and smoke or have a drink of tea or whatever, you know what I mean? Some people will have juice, some people will have alcohol, some people will snort a random substance that is totally not cocaine. I want an expansive co-op, like being able to do a story together, being able to grind together. Basically, if you wanted to do this story start to finish, you should be able to, except for like maybe jumping through the time loops. Also, the game will be very, very big, so I want to work with a manufacturer to do a storage chip that will also work as a personal server, should the game go down. Basically, I'm so tired of mobile games being so good and so fun, and then the company shuts them down, and then you never get to play them again. That is horrifying to me. I want my game to be a game that you can play in 30 years, even if we are not constantly making new updates to it. Alright, and then the next part, which is the part where I am on right now, is the tutorial. Age verification. If under the age, they will quote-unquote live/be locked into the tutorial with a semi-separate game until they're of age. This is an adult-only game. If possible, I want to start the game with a gambling license from the start and hints at casinos coming soon. Basically, the idea is, because gacha is gambling, I want to set a precedence in the gaming world that there are children's spaces where you should not be gambling, you should not be trying to teach kids how to have really bad spending habits, and then there's adults, which are responsible for themselves and their own choices, basically. Anyway, let's see. The tutorial will be called Land of Jade. It has the most mountains and an azure sky. You pick between two siblings for the gender, because, you know, why not? The one you pick, so whether you pick the girl or the guy, they will be the youngest. The kids are trapped here until their 18th birthday, low to no co-op. The trade-off is they get to pull for this world's characters, as well as get resources to jumpstart the game once they actually get into the game. There's a chance that people will never come back to the game, but you know what? I'm willing to take that chance in order to more or less separate kids from gambling, from the drugs that I'm going to be showing, from all of that stuff. Basically, this is how I'm choosing to be responsible in this game that doesn't exist yet. Blah ha 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 ha. Give me a moment, I need to text my work. Alright, and now it's time for me to get back to writing, y'all. I hope you guys have a good time trying to paint, trying to do your own creative stuff. Whether you're writing in the prompt in the chat, whether you're, I guess, PDF went off and did Minecraft, whatever it is, just take this time to be creative with us. You know? Let's have fun being creative for a little while. Alright. Trying to think of what other things that I've already thought about that I want to put down before I forget them. Hi, mouse. The internet says hi. So no matter what you choose for your starting world, the very first quest that you're going to end up doing is a fairy comes and just straight up steals your gender. No matter what you chose in the tutorial, the first world you pick, a fairy comes and just yoinks your gender, and you don't have to. It is not a main quest, it is a side quest for you to go get your gender back. Because I'm trans and I want to put that in the game because I think it would be a great way of explaining to people how gender dysphoria works. Also, it brings back the old folk tales of fairies stealing people's genders and succubuses changing men to women and all that stuff like that. That shit's great to me. That's just a great idea. Alright, the eldest made the ship the jumper and controls it with a bracelet. In the very beginning, they give you a bracelet. We find that we are royalty. Alright, and then this is where I'm going to split off to do characters. Excuse me, please. Alright, so first character idea would be the guard. The captain of the guard, sorry. Alright. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. What kind of things could I give the captain of the guard as personality traits to start? I want them to be goofy. I'm tired of captain of the guards who are too serious or too flirty. Like D&D, Genshin, The Lord of the Rings. Like all of these captain of the guards are so serious. It's boring. So I'm gonna give my captain of the guard Goofy. He's goofy. What else? It's a really good thought. Goofy and observant go hand in hand. And can also explain how a goofy son of a bitch got to the captain of the guard. If I can, a jovial voice actor. Alright, what should they look like? Well, the land of Jade is the world that we start in, so I think their garb should be green plate armor. Sorry, jade green. Oh, that's another thing for my ideas list for notes. Let's see. Some of the characters should know the sisters. Not sister, but like elder sibling. Maybe we'll call them the heir for now. Oh, how do you spell that type of hair? Okay, I spelled it way wrong. H-E-I-R. Okay. Oh, I really helped myself there without realizing. Like, I was like, should the player character be the older one or the player character be the younger sibling? Like, I'm the older sibling. Like, I'm the oldest of 5 siblings. So maybe the player character should be the oldest, to be like me. And then I was like, no. The player character should be the youngest, because I've always wanted an older sibling to take care of me the same way I tried to take care of my siblings. I was not always successful, but I tried very hard. Okay. But we are both left-handed. Ooh. Maybe in this world, in the land of Jade, most people are left-handed. Oh, I like that. I love it. That way, they can never take a left-handed hero away from me again. They fucking made Link right-handed. And since Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, and it has literally made me mad forever. Like, the odd Zelda game, like Zelda Hyrule Heroes, Link is left-handed. But like it has made me so, and the new Zelda game with Zelda as the actual character, he's left-handed, I think. But in Breath of the Wild, he's right-handed. It has always really bothered me that they took away my only left-handed hero. Heroes don't get to be left-handed in media. Not in video games, not in movies, not fucking nowhere. So if I do this for myself, then I will never have to worry about people stealing away my left-handed hero ever again. Set, match, let's go. Also, it's the end of another year. I really need to be paying attention. But not to this. However, we do need to go play matches. So I'm gonna take some time real quick. Ooh. And teach everyone instep kick for a little while. While I think of other things for my Land of Jade stuff. Let's go. I like writing for the Land of Jade again. It makes me feel like I didn't give up on my novel. The novel just changed its form. Which, good art should be like that. Good art should evolve as you evolve. Good people should evolve as well. Let's see. The tutorial world, Land of Jade, has many mountain ranges, azure sky, has a castle in the world tree. It's Faye's the first you meet. Space Fairy. That sounds like a cool idea all on its own. Just like a literal space fairy. Let's fucking go. Okay, back to the tutorial. need to get some of these characters. So, Captain of the Guard, Goofy, Observant, Jovial. These are the gotcha characters, by the way. Not just like, oh, the king. You know, your dad. You don't get to gotcha him unless maybe you're in the kids area. I don't know. Oh, that was another thing from my notes. Where are my notes? Notes, here we go. Every single character, including NPCs, can be gotcha'd. Okay, every character, including NPCs, can be gotcha'd. We got that written down. Now we need to go back to this Captain of the Guard. I need a name. This poor man doesn't have a name. Man? Woman? Let's flip a coin. Where's a coin? No. Okay, fuck coins. I have dice. Alright, evens. Come on, one dice. Sure, it can be a D12. Who cares? Okay, if it's even, girl. Odds, boy. It is an 8. What did I say? Evens, girl? Yeah, I said evens, girl. Okay, so Captain of the Guard is a girl. Oh, where do we put that? There. Let's put it here. Okay. Oh, you know, if I really wanted to do this, I would actually use a four-sided dice, and it would be boy, girl, gender queer, or genderless. Oh well, anyway. We'll do that with some other characters. No. We need a name. So now we know that they're female. Where is my tabs? Alright. Okay. Oh, there is a first captain of the guard for fucking England. That's cool and something I literally never knew. We learned something today. Hey guys, did you know that there is a female captain of the guard in the British Guards for the royal family? That's... You know what? Let's take her name. Why not? Oh, because I have no idea how to pronounce this French bullshit. Okay, hold on. There's no reason not to go learn new things. Oh, it's Spanish from Argentina. My bad. Koto. Buckling hammer in 2017. Cool. Okay, we learned stuff today, guys. Did I spell that right? Nope. C-O-U-T-O. I love learning new stuff while I'm writing. That's my favorite thing about writing, guys. Stumbled upon a whole rabbit hole's worth of information that I'm going to go through later. And all of it just because I needed a female captain with guard name. Let's go. Writing is so much fun. Oops. I was meant to change that to another thing. Oh well. Oh, these are midfielders. They need this extra, actually, so I did it good. My fuck-up was actually a good thing. Okay. So now that we got that, let's just throw some ideas together for what they can look like. I think green eyes are common for the land of Jade. So if they come from the land of Jade, they should, more of them than not, should have green eyes. With brown maybe being the most, like, being the most rare. Just because I said. Alright. And spear user. That's the other thing. I should probably work out some of the game mechanics for weapons. Oh, that's gonna be its own problem. I will deal with that when I have the spoons for that. I don't know what I want to do with that. Because I want every world to simultaneously have different enough stuff you literally feel like you're in another world, while also being intricate enough that it's not going to blow the fucking processors of the game itself away. Which, I mean, looks like I'm going back to my Mortal Kombat days, guys. We're gonna go and do a bunch of research on weapons and see what kind of weapon categories there are. Huh, meow. Alright, we're gonna write this down real quick because this is just a generalized idea of categories, which is firearms, bladed weapons, range weapons. Blunt weapons. And, unarmed. I will be damned if I have a game that I get to control stuff in and I don't have punchy men and women to do punching. Punching is the best. No, mouse. I'm doing stuff. I can't have you in my lap. Oh, but I can turn on your pad. Oh, I know, but that's up to Drake. Drake is in control of when you get new treats. Marco! Sorry for yelling in your guys' ear. That's my bad. Oh, and I should also put magic. Okay, going back. Captain of the Guard wields a spear, which is a pole arm, which would probably fall under bladed. Yeah, this is just character ideas. Let's just do that. I need world names. Let's start thinking about world names. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my goodness, Meows. That is too much. Hi, buddy. Mouse would like me to tell you that he is hungry, so you should eat lunch. He has filed a formal complaint. Let's see, what's a good name? Hey Drake, do you have a good name for a world that is basically a water level in a game? Neither. Well, I am, but also sometimes I'm just really fucking not. No, that's bad. And you're bad, and you should feel bad. Okay, good. You really should feel bad for that name. Okay, this one should be named Yukio. Let us go see how that is pronounced. It is Latin for literally the floating world. Oh, that's not where that name should be. The Shattered World should be Yukio, if that's how you pronounce that. Which it's probably not. Let's go find out. Let's see how this goes. Hold on. Yukuti. Yukuti. Sure. Oh, yeah? Who? Oh. Gotcha. Right. That's the female name. That's my bad. What is... Oh, you don't know what's going on right now? What's going on right now is I am looking for names for the worlds that are here. The tutorial world is called Land of Jade. The shattered world that is floating islands is called Yukio. Yuktio. That's all I got so far. I want the normal planet to have, like, some name that you would like that means, like, hearth. Drake, how do you spell hearth? Uh-huh. Thank you. Gotcha. Are you alright? Let's see what we can... Here we go. Hesta. We will name it Hesta. It is a Greek name meaning warmth, comfort, and hearth. Or Hestia? Probably Hestia, since it's Greek. Regular words, overworld. Yeah, you're not wrong. Regular world, overworld. Yes. I like the idea of also having it just called the overworld. We'll write both down. Since some of these planets need to have two names, like the Rain World needs to have two names and the Shattered World needs to have two names. Because in both cases, the cataclysm that happened was so long ago that people don't remember what the world used to look like. Alright, what's next? The next should be the Solar Punk world, because that's a world that's name should mean wealth. Let's see. Did you guys know Eddie meant wealth? Apparently, so does Teddy. Okay, let's see how this is pronounced. Nedi. Nadi. Nadi. I like it. Oops. Let's not close that tab before I figure out how to write it. Like a person who knows what they're doing. Nadia. Nadi. I like that. I like that for a prosperous name. Drunk, I had 5 viewers and then everyone left. Probably because I wasn't letting the game be a game, so people had something to look at. Oh well. This is important. I like that. I like Nashta. I like that a lot. Okay, we're almost done naming our worlds. Now we need a hellscape planet. We are not calling it Hades. That's not happening. Let's do Adder. Adder makes hella good sense for that. Alright, and just like that, we have the world names, guys. And my computer's frozen. Fuck. Hello, drunk? Aw, good night, drunk. Have a good bed. Thank you for coming to my stream. I really appreciate it. Alright, anyway, back to what I was doing. we should color correct this. Hey guys, I'm gonna put the stream on pause while I go deal with another real life thing. I do not know if it's actually gonna pause. Just as a by the way. But if it stops, I will redo it. I have to go and make a few phone calls and do a few adult things. I am waiting for the you can't save during a match, so I'm waiting for this match to be over. Okay, we won. Hooray, hip hip hooray. Fuck off my screen. Alright guys, I'm pausing. I'll see you in a minute.